Breaking news: Lai Mohammed has caused serious trouble in Kwara State. See what he did that made the people insult him. At least 15 list members of All Progressive Congress (APC) in Kwara State are seriously injured when a fight broke out about the banquet hall, the government house, the venue of the meeting convened by the party leadership in Kwara ahead of next Tuesday's membership and revalidation exercise in the state. Iron chairs, tables and other items found in the hall were freely used by the warring groups on each other and forced other APC members present in the banquet hall to scamper for safety. However, the cause of the clash has not been ascertained, as party officials and members were at loss on why individuals who enter the banquet hall with fanfare suddenly turned against such person and also each other. Speaking with Daily Independent, one of the party leaders who witnessed the ugly scenario said that the stakeholders meeting called by APC National Secretariat for the Kwara State chapter of the party was scheduled to hold at the state banquets. The committee, led by Senator John Damboy, have invited 93 stakeholders from various tendencies, including the new chairman of the caretaker committee in the state, Alhaji Abdullahi Samari, and the former chairman, and many other chieftains. While requests were being awaited for the meeting to begin, the former chairman forced himself into the hall with thugs shouting his name and hailing him. Every other person, including the chairman, Samari, and members of the APC registration committee led by Senator John Damboy, had to leave the hall to avoid being attacked. Clearly, the former chairman, who is the political son of the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, came to disrupt the process, and that was quite unfortunate. He was invited like other people. What was the need to force himself into the hall with other uninvited persons? It is very sad and unnecessary. Daily Independent had earlier reported that the crisis rocking Kwara State APC has pinched the party into two factions, with one belonging to Alhaji Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information and Culture, while the other is loyal to the state governor, Abdulrahman Abdul Razak. The Lai Mohammed faction had leveled allegations of bias against the caretaker extraordinarily convention of the party, led by Governor Mai Malam Buni of Yobe State, over the removal of the state's caretakers committee chairman, the person of Bolarinwa. Bolarinwa, who is a loyalist of the minister, was removed last month and replaced with Abdullahi Samari, the deputy chairman of the party in the state, who is in the governor's camp. While calling for a severe of the decision, the Lai Mohammed faction are threatened to stop the membership registration process and also vowed to work against the party's interests in future elections. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. I know you enjoyed this news I just heard about Mohammed. Mohammed is a person that is always, whenever he goes to, is always causing one mayhem, one problem or the other. Because he has a faction there doesn't mean that he should keep causing commotion. You see the problem in caused during the meeting. You can imagine during the APC committee meeting. It's always like that. It's always causing problem. You can imagine. Alhaji Mohammed, who spoke on behalf of some critical stakeholders in Kwara State APC, alleged that the Senator John Damboy led committee deliberately favored the governor's group out of the 4 groups that constitute the party in the state. So, like Mohammed to keep talking or saying, even if he's being insulted as a leader, he should have even used his brain to have been diplomatic. He should have known what to say so that peace will reign. But no, he won't do that because he's a selfish human being. He's a selfish human being that knows for himself alone. He's a greedy human being. He doesn't have the heart of people. He doesn't have sympathy. He doesn't have sympathy at all. He doesn't have sympathy. So him to pamper the group, since he also has a faction. But no, what he keeps doing whenever he goes to a meeting is to keep causing trouble, one trouble or the other. You can imagine. You can imagine what he said. He said that only the solution of the committee and constitution of a fresh, independent and unbiased committee will only be accepted in the state. Why would he say that? Is it not causing confusion in their midst? You can imagine. As if that was not enough, he called for disbandment of Kwara APC registration committee. If were you won't you get angry? What kind of thing or what kind of act has Ali Mohammed committed? This is not fair. This is not what a leader should be doing. A leader needs to bring people together to make peace, not to increase all the problems for them. Yes, not to give increased problem. Tell them to settle these people. What they do is what he does or whatever, whenever a meeting is being held, what he does is to bring problems. I don't know why they always invite him for any meeting they have in the States. Imagine. So viewers, I know that what I've just said might not be meaningful to you, but please, I want you to, if you understand what this news is talking about, I want you to drop everything or any solution you have for this committee or for Lai Mohammed. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever we upload any new video. Thank you.